Hi everyone, back for our shoulder back rehab. Um, just waiting for a few more people to come on. Bit tired today, even though this isn't the earliest that I'm doing these. Hey Kevin. Okay, I think we're gonna get started and we'll start on the floor. So I'll actually move the mat sideways so you can see it better. So today is going to be slow, mindful. We did quite a bit of upper body work yesterday, and today is really to release some of that. So we're going to start with cat and cow, and then we'll do some yoga elements. So look up, inhale, and then press the back out, exhale. Do that 5 times. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, look up, and exhale. And 2 more like this. Inhale up, and exhale. And this is the last one. Okay, and then come into a child's pose and sway a little left and right. Let's just do that 10 times. Right, left, right, left. And then come back to all fours and turn your palms, the fingers, to point back at your knee. We'll start with the right hand, stretching out the forearm, the shoulder, and then turn it back forward and switch to the left hand. And forward, and do that again. We'll do that 3 times on each side. It's a gentle movement. And once more on the right side. Forward, left side. Forward. And then turn both palms in, so just to face each other. And here, so that's more for the shoulder. You're going to move your shoulders forward and back, and forward and back. So the fingers are pointing at each other. Gently massaging the shoulders. Now we're also getting into the triceps. We'll do that about 10 times. And 2 more. Okay. And then make a fist. And place your hands on the fist. Place your fists on the mat. And then from here, also this is a good alternative for you to learn whenever you have wrist pain, to just work on your fist more, and it means that you strengthen it, but you also take this bend out of the wrist, which is usually what causes the pain. So come onto your fists, and then from here we're going to tuck our toes, push up into a downward dog, and then slowly come back down and come into child's pose, and then extend the fingers. Palms flat. Child's pose. We'll do this 3 more times. Come forward, come onto your fists, down dog. And then down, child's pose. This is also a gentle, like I said, it's strengthening in the wrist, but it's also strengthening the shoulder. So we're warming it up so we can really stretch it out after. Knees down, child's pose. And then knees down, child's pose. And then in child's pose, we'll walk our hands over to the right. Quick stretch. Center, left. Quick stretch. Center, right. Quick stretch. And through center, left. So a dynamic stretch. So your back is slightly arched when you're moving. And then it's curved when you're stretching. We'll do 5 more of these total. This is 1. This is 2. Your chin stays on your chest. This is 3. And 4. And 5. And then come back to center. Good. And come onto your elbows. So on your elbows, we'll do the same thing. So we're working also on having you do this correctly. So try when you're on your forearms now to not turn them out too much, but try and keep them parallel. It just puts different kind of pressure through the body, but it's actually the way it would be distributed more evenly. So you'll have your hands parallel, and then from here, you try and place your hands flat on the mat. And then bring your knees back down. Child's pose, the arms stay as they are. So another problem that people have with pain in the upper body is also mobility. So we're trying to add a bit of space. So arms down, we'll do this 4 more times. Arms are parallel, hands are flat. Feet press up. Try not to evade this movement by trying to place your elbow differently. And then bring your knees down. Keep the hands as they are. Come into child's pose and elongate the back. And 3 more times. Press up. And knees down. Hips down. And press up. And knees down, hips down. We're unsticking your vertebrae. Last one, hips up. And then knees down, hips down. Okay. And then come up to all fours again. So now we're doing just the regular all fours. Fingers spread wide. And one side arm is going to twist and reach and twist and reach and twist and reach. We're doing 15. Okay, and then switch sides. So really add some mobility sideways. My back, as I've mentioned, has been pretty jacked up. So I've been waking up with a lot of pain in this area. It is really tough to access. It's right above the rib cage, and so this is also helping me. So now your left arm is going to open up and come across. And 2, 3, 4, and 4 more. Okay. And then spread your fingers wide, place them at the front of your mat. Tuck your toes, come into a downward facing dog. And really push your chest back towards your thighs. And then come into a plank for a moment. Roll out, plank. Do that 4 more times. Push back, you can bend the knees. And roll out. And push back, bend. Roll out. And 2 more like this. Last one. Into plank. And then come back. And this time when you come forward, bring your right foot with you. So step your foot forward, you're in a low lunge. And then from here, keep your left hand on the ground. Open and close. And open and close. And then 3, 4, we're doing 15. Okay. And then press through both hands at both feet and come up. So you're still in a long lunge, arms are up over your head. And then clasp your fingers behind your back and just stretch this out for a moment. Roll your shoulders back. Let go of your hands. Turn your back heel down and tip forward. We'll do this 10 times. Tip back and tip forward. Tip back and tip forward. And 2 more. Tip back, tip forward, and then stay forward. And reach. And then extend your front knee. Reach the right hand down towards your shin. And open up, bring your left arm up towards the ceiling. And then stand up, re-bend your front knee, We're going to circle both our hands down onto the mat. Step back into a plank. And then bring your knees down, your chest down. And then you can do cobra down here. Or if you have more mobility in your back, you can press up into upward facing dog. And then tuck your toes, downward facing dog. From here, step your left foot forward. Nice, long, low lunge. Left hand stays on the ground. You open and close 15 times. And 3 more. Okay. And then press through both hands and both feet. Come into a high lunge. Lift your arms for a moment. And then clasp them behind your back, and we're going to open up one more time. So, pulling your shoulders back. And then let go of the hands. Circle your back heel down, warrior 2. And from here, we're going to reach back, and then reach forward, and do that 10 times. Back. Forward. And last one, and then stay in front. So really bend your front knee. And then come back up. We're going to circle both our hands down onto the ground. Step back into a plank. Hold it. And then slowly lower the knees down. Come back to a child's pose. And this time in child's pose, place your arms by your side. So your head is resting on the mat. Nice and heavy. Your palms are facing up. And then see if you can really breathe into the space in your back. And then come to lie on your back. So on your back, we'll start off with the arms actually. Again, just adding some mobility. So press your palms up and then press your arms over your head all the way to the floor. And then bring your palms in and face your chest. And then press out just 5 times. Over your head and back in. And 3 and back in, and 1 more, 2 more. Okay. And then bring one knee into the chest, pull it in, then pull the other one in. And so by grabbing your knees and your shins with your arms, you're rounding your back, and then roll a little left and right. Really puff out your back so this is smooth. And then extend your legs up. And see if you can place your hands either just under the hips, just here, just a little elevated. So this is your easiest type of inversion. It helps your back, it helps your legs, flushes out some of the toxins from standing, sitting, moving, running. If you feel more brave, bring your legs up higher. And we're going to hold this for a moment. So we're still creating more space in the back. And then soften the knees if you are higher up. Bring them in towards your face. If you are lower down, I'm going to show you what to do. So if you're higher up, just hold your knees near your face. If you're down here, just see if you can curl up for a moment. So yeah, if you are here, and then slowly roll out of this. Now we're going to try the opposite. So instead of moving the legs, we're going to move the upper body. So you can either just shimmy your shoulders under, and then clasp your fingers, and then place your hips onto those clasped fingers. So there's an arch in your back. So that's a start. Or you can try and play with bridge. You have to place your hands by your ears, and then you can lift your hips, and maybe don't move much further than this. But if you're feeling like you can come up higher, you can come onto your head, and that's good too, or press up. And so wherever you are, just stay for a few seconds, and then come back out. And the key is not to try and reach higher from your waist up towards the ceiling. It's your chest reaching back behind you. We're going to do that twice more. So you choose whether you just cut, stay right here for a few seconds, or if you're feeling stronger, you can press up. And then coming back out, feeling how that affected you. For the last one, I'm going to do the clasped fingers. So hands under your hips, shoulders under your back, hips down. And then slowly release that, roll onto your side. Prop yourself up onto one elbow. And bring one knee into the chest. And then pull the other leg back. So the back is relaxed in front of the knee that's on the ground. And see if you can open up here. And then switch sides. So I'm going to swing my legs around here. Come to lie on your side. Support your head. Bring one knee up towards your chest, the other leg first gets stretched out back, so you're really pushing your hip forward. And then step that foot over the knee, open up the other hip. And then prop yourself up. Come to sit cross-legged. Just comfortably, doesn't matter which leg is in front. Place your hands behind you on your fingertips, and then push the shoulders back. Look up. It's the other area that we don't often open up. We're always in this position. So the neck needs stretching, not just on the sides and the back. Straight arms. And then hug yourself. And lean forward. Head is heavy. If you can't reach the ground, that's fine. You're trying. Breathe into that space in your back. 5 times. And last one. Lots and lots and lots of space in the upper back. And then exhale. Okay. Well, I hope this helped you a little bit. The turbulent times we live in. I feel like it can help us, and I'm doing this so people have a bit of a respite if otherwise the day is stressful, both mentally and physically. So I will definitely do tomorrow. And yeah, if you feel like it, join me. If you're feeling overwhelmed, then maybe I'll see you next week. Okay, take care.